Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here on this Sunday afternoon, and thanks to the study hall for giving us an opportunity to be part of this wonderful and important conversation regarding our planet and its inhabitants. As Farco mentioned, G-Star is an innovative premium global denim brand, and we are founded in the Netherlands in 1989, so almost 30 years ago. Ingenuity and sustainability are at the core of its DNA, and my role within the organization is to research, innovate sustainable product, and to educate. We believe that it's our responsibility to lead within the denim industry, and therefore we are always striving to push the boundaries when it comes to sustainable design via advanced research as well as experimentation, and we do this via our platform, which we call Raw for the Planet. Since we are talking today about circularity, I'm going to highlight a few projects or few issues of our collections that highlight these circular practices. Our first circular design actually hit the market back in 2013, and it was called Upcycle Denim. Instead of habitually what we do, taking our waste and creating insulation for the automotive industry as well as built environment. Here we attempted to actually collect all G-Star garments from Amsterdam and create new fibers and actually new denim fabrics, therefore new G-Star products. So that was called Upcycle Denim at the time. That was back in 2013. In 2014, as we mentioned, we launched our Raw for the Oceans collections, where we worked together with Bank Yarn and have taken over plastic waste from the ocean shores and created a replacement for the polyester. In 2017, we launched a collection of earth colors, color jeans, earth colors, which are actually where the dyes are actually made from the recycled plant waste. So we work together with Archroma to create dyes that are not petrol-based, but actually naturally based. We're second generation of natural based because it's only waste from the food industry as well as from medicinal industry. In 2018, we again relaunched our Renew Denim because we believe it's our responsibility to take care of our own waste. So that's similar to Upcycle Denim, but now perfected and improved, and of course combined as well with the organic cotton. In 2018 was also a big year for us. We launched our most sustainable jeans ever, which I'm going to quickly play a video, I hope.
How to make the most sustainable jeans ever. Start by growing organic cotton that's 91% less water and 0 harmful chemicals. Invent the cleanest indigo dyeing process in the world with no salts and 70% less chemicals, which means all water can be recycled and reused without any traces of sludge in sight. Choose washing techniques that don't waste a drop of water. Keep it simple and let nature dry your jeans to save 85% energy. Add buttons that have no toxic chemicals. Use responsibly sourced labels. Make each garment 98% recyclable. Finally, share your knowledge with the whole denim industry so everyone can make the change. The most sustainable jeans ever, our most sustainable jeans ever.
Thank you. So I'm going to dive a bit deeper into the detail on why is this our most sustainable jeans ever. It's because of the holistic approach we took to the denim design. As if you look at a pair of jeans, you see that 98% of it is consisting of denim fabric. So we decided, let's make the most sustainable denim fabric that is out there. So what we did, we partnered with our partners, Dystar and Artistic Milliners, to formulate the cleanest indigo technology, which doesn't use any hydrosulfates, thus leaving the clean and recyclable water effluent. We then took choice of organic cotton within this as a fiber because of course, organic cotton is much less water intensive than the conventional. When we thought that we had a perfect fabric manufactured in a great way, we said let's put it through the toughest certification process, actually the only certification process that has been designed for the circular product economy, which is cradle to cradle, and let's try to achieve gold. Why is this the most rigorous process? It's because it's looking at 5 different aspects of the product. So one is the water stewardship, another one social fairness, the third one is reutilization, the fourth one is material health, of course, and then the fifth one is use of renewable energies. So in order to get the gold for this certification, you need to have all 5 aspects gold. What was very impressive within this launch of the fabric is that at the material health level, we had actually platinum, which means there's absolutely zero risk for the people and the planet in terms of the chemistry of this fabric. Another beautiful thing, when we certify this, we share the actual fabric as well as our processes within the Fashion Positive and Materials Library, which means any brand can use this fabric, so it's accessible. And also other mills can learn what our indigo technologies are and can apply to their ways of making the fabric. And for us, going through the certification enabled us to know how to create future fabrics for ourselves as well, how to optimize our existing ones. Going beyond the fabric, of course, we look at the pair of jeans, how is it designed? We designed this jean to be 98% recyclable. So which means we eliminated the rivets and zippers to do this, to achieve this. When you look at, instead of zippers, we used actually eco-finish friendly metal buttons, which we developed together with YKK. These do not use any electroplating, which means all the acids and harsh chemistry has been left out of the picture. Pocketing, instead of using polycotton pocketing, is normally it's organic cotton. All the labels inside, the care labels, which are normally polyesters, are recycled polyester. All the paper packaging is actually FSC, which is Forest Stewardship Council certified. And on top of that, instead of using the leather label, we use the Yakron label, which is also cellulose-based, which is certified by FSC as well. So these are the elements in terms of what comprises the jean. But on top of that, in terms of manufacturing and washing, what we did is we, of course, manufactured this with our long-standing partner, Cytex, who is based in Vietnam. So we just worked with them because they make the garments without most care, good for people and the environment. Actual wash in this garment, it uses 10 liters of water. Out of those 10 liters of water, 98% gets recycled and reused, 2% evaporates into the air. So there's really zero water dumped into the local environment. On top of that, we only use laser and ozone technologies. We didn't use any stones, no potassium permanganate. And within the Cytex, we have this revolving system in the ceiling that actually air dries the jeans. So you actually don't use conventional dryers, thus saving 85% of the energy. So going beyond the product design, product manufacturing, product creation, we also focused on the consumer education in terms of adding the Clever Care, which allows the consumers or customers to learn how to care for their garments, as well as to how to prolong the life of their garment, as well as how to part from their garment in a very responsible way. So, considering all these elements, that's why we can call this our most sustainable jeans ever. We have launched it in 4 different styles, and they've been all made on the same principles, but the fabric has actually been used back in February when we launched it in 15 different styles and continues to be used, and all the fabrics that we make after this are actually based on these same principles and as well as our styles. So when it comes to circularity, well, in the essence, it's here to eliminate the concept of waste. But it's very important to create the building blocks and the systems that will enable this act. So that's why we're part of the Fashion Positive Plus group, which includes brands such as Eileen Fisher, who is here today, as well as Stella McCarthy, Athleta, Loomstate, Amar Hoffman, H&M, Marks and Spencer's. So we work together to improve and innovate and optimize the actual pre-competitive materials at cradle-to-cradle gold and platinum levels in order to scale and accelerate this fashion movement based on positive input of the materials. So thinking of your future, thinking of our future, I guess we should all design for circularity because every end deserves a new beginning, right? I'm happy to answer any questions afterwards. If you can find me after the presentations, I think I'm easy to find. So I just wanted to thank you for your attention, and thanks again for being here and for organizing this event.